We're back. More metaphors. More Fantasios. Okay. That's right, we were at the Hushed Honeybee. Homegirl got hurt. So, actually, let me go see. Can I go talk to the kid? No, she's still upset.
What?
If we go in without her permission. Alright, I guess we're gonna rest.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently we've been invited to
I
academia.
saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Greece has been inherited and returned to Sin Soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Heroes and Sins. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Instance you receive from more. You can use that item from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter trivial, all of it more importantly. Rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hall, the royal scepter. The plan is near. Fruition of the calamity draws ever closer. Evil laugh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize.
Think nothing of it.
Think no. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, surely before the day of calamity that you warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Greece as well.
I'd say
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look for orders. Sin, you seem to be best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. You certainly got me out of plenty of nasty
All
situations.
good.
I agree. You up for that, Zen? All right.
Yeah.
May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose it would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority,
For
no?
real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I can get used to calling him
Now
that.
then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we better serve by prudence than
Yeah.
haste. Alright, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallico, when it's time to go, give us the
Got
word.
it.
Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Deadline 621. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of prophesized calamity. Mission with the deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. If failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over, you must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need to rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, hone your royal virtues. People will have your request and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is key to obtaining new archetypes. Use the free time wisely and strive for to be a better version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked by a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities
Hey
accordingly.
there.
You got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Chan just huge? All this running from it must be
So-
tiring, so I was thinking, you got his highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grace of the sword was forged of Magalo with a little magic. I think
Give
it
it a
could
shot.
float. So the princess do, remember? So let's give it a try and picture levitating and see if you can stand on it. When in safe areas like cities, press B to hop on your blade and quickly ride through an area. You'll increase speed
We
by holding
should
RT.
What's happened?
Oh, I'm riding on a sword.
Can't see a single good option here.
Cannot buy the medicine. Yes, it is. More accurately, it costs more than what a master in the city is capable of earning. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Mission is still top priority, but it wouldn't.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We master are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. What medicine is it? Breath of fresh air. They sell it at
I
St.
hope it's
Fermin's
not
Church.
too much trouble.
Hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you be able to obtain it,
If
please bring it to me.
so, let's give it a shot.
The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money and items. You can even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater reward you expect. You may be requested to say a monster set city, for example. You can review requests you've taken in the Quests tab. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete them, it'll be marked expired. You can no longer require rewards for deadline passed. You can review... Yeah. I don't know why I just could not speak.
Hey,
Why?
Calm yourself. This note is... I won't say a word about it to anyone. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monster in the Grand Cathedral. You can always use more information. Informant, I sell information, so how about it? Interested in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies, and using analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want to hear what Hat 1 hints. Let's see.
hey,
If you're going to the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard the place is a veritable den of monsters now. I can assume it is work of that man, the necromancer. Just thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends chills down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeleton ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue.
between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life, but apparently they're immune to sword attacks. Be careful. They're weak to wind magic.
Come again.
You're right.
Sounds like his information might be useful.
Ta.
Now, how did I wind up here? You've been a lifesaver. Oh,
Greetings, little boy. I don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital.
I
Matsuri-chan?
see.
Of course not. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, interested in our history. Matsuri. Astari history, learning more about them may help us better support those in need. Understanding different cultures Improve your tolerance. Let's talk
Pleased
with
to
them.
hear it. Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mustari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture, we wear masks, just like the one I have on now. Next thing you notice, we have 3 eyes.
What?
3 eyes, it goes for every Mustari. What's it like for you to see for y'all? Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mustari's faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We have our own faith, different from the state religion, Sanctism. A religion that isn't Sanctism?
Well,
Was it your first time hearing about it? Sanctism is definitely not the only religion in this country. Sanctism is a belief open to all, perhaps that is why, at times, politics get involved and distorted in its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. Doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex. One must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That's why Sanctism has gathered many believers, and now we're scorned as the mass tribe that is who we are, forever etched in our history.
all right.
Our tolerance, it went up a little bit. I hear a voice.
Within thee, that brilliance. Now then.
Pleased to hear it.
We were telling you more next time. I'll tell you about our basic doctrine if that chance comes. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues. Each of them can be increased in various ways. Honing royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relations with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage, talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you information. I know that was interesting, but it's time to head back to the inn. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advised on what to do at night.
That reminds me.
The shopkeeper that you spoke to about the igniter shop, she was cryptic, haven't been able to stop thinking what she said. Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk to right now.
That reminds me. Really?
So I'm gonna get a breath of fresh air, healer archetype to 10, take down the necromancer, and of course save the prince.
That reminds me. That's right.
You never see a masked Mustari in Sunshine Road. Tough times in the city, but if you talk to him, I gain some tolerance.
Please, if you can help. Incredulous.
That's the info broker. I hear Sniffle crying from the room. For now, I think best to leave her be. I want to try reading with her. So I doubt the place is actually open.
What's happened?
Now, how did I wind up here? You've been a lifesaver.
Hey!
Medical herbs. Thank you.
You saved me.
You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to preparers like me, but you really helped me here. Take this as thanks. Got a hero's incense. It's nice of you to make the man so happy. I hope he gets better.
What to do, what to do.
Let's see. That shopkeeper.
All right then.
Alright, so we've got...
Blimey.
All right then.
So Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
What's happened? All right then.
Fool.
Sorry, but would you mind keeping your distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the other who's been frequenting the Hush Honeybee as of late? Am I that famous?
Grand, isn't it?
Well, for better or worse, your tribe certainly stands out, but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far I've been entrusted with other chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hush Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. Made a mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a Papyrus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation,
Now
they
what
said.
am I to do?
They told me if I'm even caught setting foot in the Sunshade Road, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm in Nidia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nidia are liars and cheats and so on, so if it's not too much trouble, could I ask your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee and report back to me on what it's like. And the catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so possible they can get back to you by the
if there's
19th.
anything you can do.
So I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course taste of food naturally to make it worth your while. Sure.
Thank you much.
You're truly kind, agreeing to help me out, a stranger you've only just met. I finally know what it means to make that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
8 days to do this one. Increase wisdom, actually. That's really nice.
Come on.
But I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I heard, it's really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help.
But they're yet innocent.
This I cannot.
Blimey.
You.
Remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. How'd you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job
What?
for me?
Yes.
What kind of job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you were at first glance. I prefer to work with somebody who understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well. My wisdom, we're informed to be able to judge if I
Farewell.
can handle it.
Right.
So we need to get our wisdom up.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
But why?
That damn Louis.
But why?
All right then.
So what we're going to do is we're going to head to Sunshade Row. We're going to help in the kitchen so we can get that quest done. And then tomorrow we're going to assist in getting that medicine. I really like the fact that they kept the system of like, oh, you can do X, Y, and Z, and you can do this, that, and the other. While also like it still feels like a Persona game, but it's not a Persona game.
Please, I'm just if you can help.
Yeah.
I always get a flood of guests tonight. Looks like it's going to be another hectic choice. If you're free, would you mind lending me some help? She's done a lot for us, so we can return the favor. Your tolerance
That
would
reminds
improve.
me.
You're a big help.
Now, let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
Finish preparing the fish. Now we just got to put them in the pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. Forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do?
In that case,
We should grate the fruit in and let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa!
I'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Pour our hearts in the preparation. The dish draws you with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this. Looks like I did a good job and helped out. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
all right.
You know, I really like that I can actually see it gradually improving. Can you help out the night went on? Alright, someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The necromancer mentioned today, claiming it pretty ominous. What does it even mean? When Luis orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls to us. The day of claim we were warned about isn't just 9 days away. We need to stop the necromancer before then.
We're off.
What's happened?
All right then.
That reminds me. Really?
Doesn't look like there's anyone who needs helping. Let's check. So, increases wisdom. So we've got that one done. We need to go to St. Firmus Church.
Now, how did I wind up here? You've been a lifesaver.
Oh,
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Just can't stand it.
What is it?
Fool.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
So the honeybee cooking. I recounted the full story of my time as a
Right,
sous chef.
didn't
I see, so that's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. The red grass you mentioned, not anyone can get their hands on that, and that here, can they? I knew she was no
Now
ordinary
what am I
innkeeper.
to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work for serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nidia, I get the cold shoulder from Clamar and Rogue, nobles in particular, to be expected in society as it stands
What
today.
in
The head chef doesn't want
blazes?
people like me to even see me holding a knife, probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful to have a job at all, honestly, but still, there's a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact that I've known to be true, that the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the husked honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to ask thank you properly for what you've done here. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Magla pills, increase my wisdom, and 2,000 money.
All right.
Oh, by 4 pieces. Which is basically... Better or worse, we learned a lot about this country's attitudes toward different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to hear that people are working to make it better. We've got to keep fighting on our
What
own,
on earth
too.
are you doing?
Whoa.
What on earth are you doing?
Fool.
Ta!
But,
this I cannot fathom.
blimey.
So we also have that over there. I think this is the church. Yep, this is the church.
Closure.
So you're an Elda. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose, however, I do hope you'll keep it
Excuse me.
brief. Thanks, I think. We heard you sell Breath of Fresh Air. I'll typically only make peculiar remedy available to those who've accepted the light of sancticism. Let it be known, we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing for 500 Reeve. You're raising the price because of his tribe, but surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals amongst the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell this, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate you showing the gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share?
Now, how may I be of assistance? There we go.
Let us share our fate.
Judging by the sword in your hip, I take it you're a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you're still an Elder. You must demonstrate your basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. My wisdom was informed I could ask church to purify my equipment. Okay, well, at least we got the medicine for the dude's kid.
Blimey.
But why? This I cannot fathom.
But there yet
What's it all got to do with us?
Just can't stand it.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
You've been a lifesaver.
Now, how did I wind up here?
You there?
My dear fellow, is that breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you so very much.
Praise be, I give you the deepest thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident in the Grand Cathedral, so the price of everything has increased. On top of that, discrimination against the Mistari and other minor tribes have only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
It's wrong that this problem exists in the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Rusted accessory and increased tolerance.
All right.
There we go. Sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell. You can get it appraised at the shop anywhere, dude, but I'm afraid I don't know more.
No way.
Let me let you shop, thank you.
By now.
But I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may your divine relic bless you.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Alright, so I have a sword skateboard, so that's pretty cool. So let's get up to a shop really quickly.
What'll I do?
Pretty sure I can go to this guy, and he sells
Come to
accessories.
think of it,
You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons and armor and igniters appraised. Just a shop attendant should be able to handle it.
hey, what are you pining?
Heyo, can you appraise this? A Amulet augments luck +3. Awesome. That's pretty cool, actually.
Gone to shite, this has.
Okay, so let's see if there's any other minor requests we can do.
What are you playing at?
Awful.
Just
Is this it? All right then.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything crazy, but I don't know if the map shows like people in need of anything or what.
Just might not be worth a whip.
but there are yet innocents in the Grand
Gone to shite, this has.
Looks like some bugs missing the spices. I already picture the Clemar regular of mine. Red in the face, screaming at me. Looks like we'll be down a customer from here on. Okay, so they don't offer anything crazy besides just talk.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand
Nothing
That's how
that
you want
way.
it.
Ridiculous.
An elder?
Hang on a minute, you.
All right then. Where to?
Okay, we got the recruitment center.
Ridiculous.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
I'm just incredible. Damn it all.
Why? You little.
But why?
What now?
Skill. That's not anything that I can do. Alright, so we still have that. Royal funeral, prevent day of calamity. Alright, so the 21st is the day of calamity. Into the mourning period. Okay. That's the Traveler's Voices.
This I cannot fathom.
But there are yet
Oh, Royal
innocents in the
Virtues.
Grand Cathedral.
So my wisdom needs to go up a bit more. So I need to find a spot where I can
Alright.
actually increase my wisdom. Tolerance. Actually, there is a spot. It's back here.
Whatever will I do?
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Something up? Oh.
Let's
Okay.
take a break.
Whoa.
Streets are packed, but at least it's not a huge crowd as the royal funeral had. And if you head into the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what the class divide looks like. Then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I don't let it
Listen.
get to me. It's very strong of you, but if anything gets under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other,
Well?
okay? Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribe, but a lot of people would disagree with me there.
Now then.
Hey, now we're
Wisdom.
informed.
Why, that's...
Okay, so we should also be able to talk to... So if I were to go back to the person who runs the Igniter shop, I should be able to actually ascertain the quest from them.
Let's go.
Pretty sure they're available at night.
What happened?
Unstinking
This I cannot fathom.
Blimey.
Back again.
If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grace would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the God of Sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? Does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, Rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grace probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and the treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
No deadline. Huh. Increase my courage, a pious igniter, and 7,500.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside. And right there's, let's see.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
The monster Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission at the Grand Cathedral. To get you there, you can exit from the large gate to the large southern gate and speak with me, and I'll call you a carriage.
Blimey. All right then.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the honeybee. Let's work tonight to increase.
If you can help.
Yeah.
I'm too busy.
I'm just fancy a bit credulous.
By here we go. The Ox Demon.
Want in on this?
Who told you about Belega Corridor? Their place may still harbor some treasures, since not many know about it. However, the word is deep within the grotesque. A gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous among adventurers. Hates anyone who uses a staff or mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. Next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out. Recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear.
Just between us.
If you can't, you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, a lot of Godborns out there. They behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. Staves and maces. Does that mean the mage and healer? I guess we switch it up to be safe. Full of monsters that makes one in the Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared what you'll face. Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
incredulous.
So now we're going to help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
Great and Simmer.
And I,
Whoa! I knew it!
Tolerance is improved.
all right.
Tolerance is one of those things that you actually have to be really, that you actually have to put in a lot of effort into.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Let's make it happen.
Okay.
No.
I haven't seen my popularity really go up, but I'm also not 1,000% sure, like, truly how to do this.
all right then.
But let's go to...
Let's go.
Let's go here. To think I've only really been live for 40 minutes, and I feel like I've gotten a lot done this stream. I've actually been so engrossed in the game that I haven't even checked
You.
to see if I even have viewers.
If.
Let's go. Requests and intel will open up new areas in the city map. You can see how many days required to reach destination. Select on the map. Get there in the afternoon. Midnight. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your eyes need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your eyes.
Let's see. But And right there, let's see here.
Top priority is Grand Cathedral now, besides maybe even stronger enemies in there.
Hey, don't forget.
All I'm saying is give it
it's
some
your call.
thought. Okay, let's do this really quick. Let's save here. In case anything does happen.
If
Hey, it's your. Let's
Alright,
move.
let's do this. It'll take us a day to get there.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
This is where we're gonna mention apparently the monsters in there. I had no idea these rooms were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard, but it looks
Is this
properly
right?
old. Anyway, the ruins are novel. The ruins are novel, yes, let's not stray from the purpose. Let's hunt for rare treasures.
But
Place is huge. Hunting through it for treasure seems like quite a
on.
teller. Yeah, getting sidetracked isn't a good
No, thanks.
idea. So as a trade-off, the decision is yours, but make it sensibly.
what now?
Okay, so they use a spear.
okay then. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Whoa.
Should we try somewhere else?
Let's take a look. Can't be sure from here, doesn't seem to
Well
be too
then.
close by. Well, I guess gotta stay vigilant.
If so,
We'll guard the rear, apologies, but it seems you have to lead the way. Who the
Why
heck are
did
you?
this happen?
Wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out
What?
this way? Vicious monsters? No, Godhorns. I defeated one easily, then they were wielding all kinds of weapons, started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Godhorns. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I just want to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until they became the Adventurer King himself. Better say so, goblins.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
push through. A preemptive
This is our
strike.
chance. Forward! They die hard!
One
Got
left.
him. Nice going, Captain.
Right there.
Nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
And unscathed triumph.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Nice.
I think we're in the clear.
Hey kiddo, which weapons are you using? Ah, it talked. Think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I got a Jaw Jack for news for you guys. Know nothing about depending on your weapon, your attack's power can totally change. Well, that's kind of obvious, but it's important for magic too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while, would you? You're very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. I wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into.
Come on! Got it! On your guard! Let's take them all out!
It's our opening.
No holding back! Give me your aid!
Hold nothing back.
Hack and slash! Last one!
Got them all?
I will fight them!
You're at the top of your game.
Nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Nice. Ooh, that
Even
bonus
easier
is
than
really good too.
expected. I shall rise to the occasion.
Nice.
I have never known such height.
Is that the end then? We've
So-
cleared the way.
There is another passageway though. Okay. Let's see.
Tis our opening.
This could be our chance.
We make the first move.
Oh.
Let's get on with it.
Tis yours.
Ah!
Dope.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Careful. We found some. Look at that.
Balm of Life. It's actually a really good find.
All right. How's that?
I'll give it my all.
Let's give him a fight.
Ah!
Let's take a tough one. Is everyone all right? Right there.
They're all stunned.
Almost finished.
It's
Not
okay.
bad,
Always
if I
come
say so
through.
myself.
Stay sharp.
Only
It's
one
not over
left.
yet. Take
Finish
this.
them off and we're clear. Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Oh, please.
Only one left.
Ah!
Finish
They
them
die
off and
hard.
we're clear.
Let's
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad.
Nice. Seeker ranked up.
That was the last of them.
Ah. Ah.
Alright, we're gonna keep going through the dungeon.
Ah.
Right?
There's nothing but goblins around here. So many novice adventurers came to this place looking to test their metal. Some had the full idea to bring a staff or mace igniters. You won't be so daft, would you? You can't ever let a goblin see one of those. If you do, they launch into a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. You think goblins are dumb little fellows, but they're smart enough to know magic uses are bad
yeah?
news. No staves or mazes. They fall apart when they faced with paralysis. Oh. Paralysis and poison, huh?
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Let's give this all we've got.
Ah!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
I'll give it my all.
Tis
Try
our
some of
opening.
this. Ah!
Just too
Yes.
By
The
the
captain
swan
took
oath.
one down.
Take this.
Warrior! I'll cut you down. That's
Got
one.
one.
It's
Great
okay.
job,
Well,
Stroll.
For all that we strive for.
No.
Right there.
Ah! Not done yet.
Not a lot of talking going on here, just
The
because
way's
this is just
clear.
probably the more
I feel stronger.
relaxed part of this. Definitely want my
Generator
physical
heights.
strength up. Oh, hey, first aid.
Don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
There's more of them.
Charge! This battle's ours. Let's go.
After me.
Strike true.
Ah!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way. Hail!
Right.
We have the
settle
edge.
this quick. Die hard. Ah!
took one out. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Oh, we got a fire fang.
Our foes are not vanquished. We strike first.
They're dragging.
quick.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That Unscathed Triumph is definitely nice.
Careful. We've got company.
Some shiny stones.
All right.
Yeah, nice work.
Some great fairy dust.
Push through.
Let us settle
This is
this.
our chance.
Do it.
Forward.
Now get in there.
Yet
Finish
cling
them
to
off.
life.
Let's wrap this up.
I will.
Not
Great
bad.
job.
If I say so myself.
Right there.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
This battle's ours.
This could be our
Let's
chance.
go.
Let's get on with it.
Tis yours.
I'll cut you down.
God, I love that move.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Nice.
Blessed
I bet we'll
water.
find a use for that.
All right. How's
We
that?
are spotted. I can feel the
Fairy
power
dust. Oh,
coursing
wow,
through
it
me.
ranked up from that.
Hey,
Let's see.
Everyone all right?
All good.
Oh, I think we're actually on the floor with the boss. Oh, it's an ambush!
Brace yourselves.
after me.
Tis yours.
Hack and slash.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Okay. Remain steadfast.
Okay. I'm gonna need to restore some mag.
Let's push through.
I'll give it my all.
This battle's ours.
This is
Let's
our
go.
chance.
Let's make an end of it.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do. I admit.
Nice.
It's good to get used to this.
And he got Slicer.
They'll need more
What?
than this.
Scroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Yeah, well, his
Looks like
anxiety
that's all of
spiked,
them.
but we still got him.
Great job, everybody.
All right. How's that?
Tis our opening.
Let's settle this quick.
Worthy foe after all.
They die hard.
Let's.
You got him.
Is that
Nice going, Captain. That's the last of them. The way's clear. Whew. That should do it. Watch out. We've been spotted.
We
Oh,
strike
I didn't
first.
even mean to do that.
Tougher than I thought.
I will.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Some enemies are still around.
This is our chance.
Get in there and
They die hard.
Let's stay calm.
one for the
Not
captain.
bad.
Let's keep
Right
it
there.
going.
Still standing, I see.
There we go.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Sad satisfaction. I shall strive to use this power. Remain steadfast. Some foes.
This could be our chance.
Preemptive. You make the first move.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
I will by this power. Scour. Knight.
No.
Huh. Take this.
A worthy foe after all.
Still stunned. There we go.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job,
Oh, you got.
everybody.
Oh, you get a shit ton of stuff from that.
Good. 'Tis done.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Our usual
The
tactics
first
should
move's
work.
ours. Let's get on with it.
It's yours.
I'll cut you down.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
A trivial fight, really. Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your
Let's
guard.
push through.
A preemptive
Let's
strike.
take them all out.
Worthy foe after all.
Dead.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got. You're here?
Everyone, go!
We're getting to the levels where these guys are about to start
that's
becoming
that.
obsolete, and we can start
Victory's
killing them.
ours.
Careful. We've got company.
All right. How's
Our
that?
enemies are down.
This is our chance.
This is our
Still
chance.
up?
Because, like, they're going down in, like,
That's the
one
last of them.
turn.
The way's clear.
Not bad.
I'd expect no less.
Ooh, sweeping slash. Nice.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Let's stash that somewhere.
This is our chance.
We can just keep doing. We can just bully them.
Hey, great job.
Wow, you can just bully them. Did not expect that. There it is, boss room. Kitty.
That.
Isn't that?
Petting the Mirage and Moore's Pet Cat, you can save your progress. Oh, you can also prepare yourself in Academia or return to the dungeons and just respawn them. Try
What do you
petting them.
think?
We're gonna record the journey because so far we've done really good. You'll record our journey up to here. Probably has something to do with the weird igniter hanging around his neck. It's strange. I feel like I calmly think back on everything that's happened when I touched this cat. Guess there's not much time for
Let's
reflection.
hurry.
Alright. Suppose I don't want to use all that. See, I don't want to use my magical bread and stuff either because that is a really good item. We're gonna auto recover.
All right.
Okay, let's go in. It's a Minotaur. So retreat, acclimate to the people. Well, this ends today. We're taking you down. Foes bring his A game due. Can't wait
Watch
for
out.
this. You won't be messing around, so be careful. Calm as can be. Come, monster. Trust you'll meet my lance. Peril.
Let's do this. No. Warrior. I'll
But I
cut you down.
cast Slicer.
Let's stay calm. Let's go.
It's weak to wind. No, it isn't.
For
Wait a
all
minute.
that we strive for. Join with me. Not this
That's
skill.
right, I can't do that.
From our provisions.
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target.
I will
Ooh,
fight for
critical
Marl.
strikes.
Seeker.
I don't remember if it was like.
No.
Let me see. I think I have items real quick.
Let's try this.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
Is that nice? Not this one. Allies, together!
All right, let's go.
Get my strike.
Hold yourself
It
together.
missed.
Ah!
The freedom of a wanderer. By this power. Fire!
Resistant to
Join with me.
fire.
Nope, not this. I shall
I'm actually gonna
defend.
raise guard for this one. Okay, so he's powering up. So he's weak to... Oh, his attack's up.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm.
Okay, I'm gonna
The next one's
pass.
yours.
Observe.
Allies, together!
We'll team up
Hulkenberg got them right in their
in the
weak
name
spot.
of justice. Give me your aid. Ah!
Okay,
Lend me your strength.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell
yeah,
swoop.
he's weak to piercing. That's right.
Coordination is key.
I stand ready. There!
Hulkenberg got them right
In the
their
name
weak
of
spot.
justice.
I need an item to restore.
Let's try this.
He needed some more.
My best
Roll!
wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet!
Balm
This'll
of
do it.
life.
I live to see
Sworn
another
oath
day.
of knighthood. This should help.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
So he's gonna take aim. Okay. What we're gonna do.
No holding back.
So he's weak to that. So
Could do with this.
I will fight with pride. I'm counting on you.
Is everyone all right? Behold! We
Let
stand
me help.
together!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Now,
weak spot.
what's the... Ah! Tougher than I thought.
got this charge.
We're looking good here.
Let
Pass.
us fight
All right,
as
let's
one.
go.
There it is. We got him. Knight's bracelet and a falchion.
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I'm actually gonna increase my endurance.
I shall rise.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
The Brute's horn.
That's...
This horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Really? You all seem pretty well put together during the fight. No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we let up even a little, we may have been defeated. Even Hulkemer was sweating it? What do you think? It was a close
I don't
one.
know.
Sense of humility will serve us well. Arrogance dulls the blade. Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take this back to the
All
Ignite
right.
shop. Let's do that later, since shall we head back to the entrance? Let's go
In
back.
that case,
True.
That will have fallen by the time we get back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, yep, here we are. Wait, did I just go into the dungeon again like an idiot? I think I did. Yeah, it's just straight ahead to leave. Fucking dumb.
Hey,
Let's get back to the city. Let's leave.
Now, how did I wind up here?
No seats left, but I'm starving.
If so,
It would seem that we need to have our dinner elsewhere. Let's go back to the tavern.
your thoughts?
A large establishment, and the owners and patrons alike are busy with their own matters. We may speak freely there without fear of eavesdroppers.
I see.
Well, then it's settled anyway. If we discuss Louise at the Honeybee, we can end up causing more trouble for Fabian, so this works out. You and your party will need to rest your weary bodies the night you return from a dungeon. Enjoy a hearty meal together and take it easy before the new day
All right.
comes. Well, it wasn't easy, but the Minotaur lies defeated, and we have the proof exactly as the woman of the Igniter shop has asked of us. Once we show it to her and complete our quest, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. Be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the tasks in.
got a sec?
Just 8 days till the Day of Calamity. We got no time to lose considering how little we know about the guy.
Right.
Exactly. We can't rely on the state army to handle it, then we'll have to stop him
No, no, no.
ourselves. Well, I suppose we ought to return for the night once we finish our plates. So we earned rest for the day. Small break, everyone recover their HP and MP, and return to the bedroom and settle into peaceful slumber.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We got a major bargain.
Idles Day is the day when the city shops have discounts. If you need anything, today's a good day. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Well, now we know. On Idles Day, we should go shopping.
I'm just...
Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to check the shops really quickly.
Oh, do.
See if we can get some better gear, because if we can... Ooh! It's 40,000!
Indeed.
I mean, I at least want her to have a piece of gear. Jesus.
Now then.
Even selling all of this, I still don't even have near enough. Jeez. 40 grand.
Ow, camo fit.
But I didn't see anything new, so I'm also going to have my doubts that anything new is going to come of that either. Though we did get... There we go, we got the falchion. We have the grand jacket, we have silver greaves, we have the traveler's charm. What does this even do? Oh. Noble's Crest doesn't do anything for him. I kind of want him to have the guard's talisman. Actually, no. I want you to have the guard's talisman. You're going to get the gambler's jewel because it increases your luck. And having someone with luck is definitely a good thing.
Ridiculous.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the quest and we're going to call it there because it's first off, it's late. Secondly, I'm going to upload this tomorrow.
Is this it?
What a cursed devilry is this? Aha. Hang on a minute, you.
The Royal Guard are sloppy, aren't they?
I'm just damn it all. Why, you little bastard, you.
You.
Well, what of the issue we discussed earlier? Here's its horn. Oh, this would be the Brute's horn. You can tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
The requests were rewarded with special access and discounts in her Igniter shop. Nice.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
Sure, that
Have you
doesn't
made
sound
up
too
your
bad.
mind?
I accept.
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences. Then we have a deal.
I can sense a hint of trust beneath all the wariness Vegeta feels towards me.
The trader and Ignatch.
Hey!
Interesting.
Merchant archetype.
Perhaps he does have hidden depths.
Huh, interesting. You know, study the merchant. Cannot buy things from the Igniter shop due to proof of membership.
You'll pick up your next job here.
Oh, hydrate time. Back to the hushed honeybee.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hey, how you doing, Nettie?
But they're yet innocent. Oh, I hate the rain.
Blimey.
Wow, this is so fancy.
Welcome.
Been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. Those are words from the association. Those are words of the association's herself. Allow me to help you find a igniter that suits your needs. I
You
hear
have
voice
my
more.
thanks.
This is C duty through to completion. Should be fairly compensated. The store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. I can now make. Okay. Oh my god, these are expensive. So I can put on an igniter, which allows me to use different spells without the need of my archetype. Mage, Underworld, Stroll, Thunder Squall, Hail, and Flames. So, let me see. Equipment.
What now?
It'll probably go in gear, to be very honest with you. It would just kind of make the most sense. Because it's, I mean, it would quite literally just, again, make the most sense. Oh, nope, never mind. I forgot. I did have an igniter. Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad to hear you're recovering. I'm glad you're enjoying Baldur's Gate. Enables the multi-target recovery skill Devotion. Okay, well then you're gonna go on ahead and you're gonna get the Knight's Bracelet. So I'm gonna have the Pious Igniter so I can start healing as well. Until I can get a 4th party member, because I can only assume I can get up to 4 in a party.
Blimey.
All right then.
Okay. Yep, and now I can fast travel there.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to the Hushed Honeybee.
Please, if you can help. What now?
Alright, everybody. That is gonna be the end of all of this. I want to thank everybody for, you know, showing up, hanging out. I actually was not... Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to who had all showed up, because I wasn't even looking at my, my counter to see how many viewers I had gotten. Also, Nettie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. But, yeah, so... here we are now. You know, end of the stream. We're doing great. This will be published later on the YouTube sometime tomorrow, so thank you all for coming on out. I appreciate all of you who do decide to come out and hang out with me whenever I'm playing 1.5 million games on stream in a day. There will be no streaming tomorrow. I've streamed 3 times today. I'm tired. But you guys take it easy. You have a wonderful evening. Peace.